Well, good evening, and welcome to another episode of the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This is episode number 153. For those of you that are joining us, welcome. I am the host of Darth Asylum, your Mando with a plan, though, and that plan right now is to get to 54 affiliates. And good news. I mean, we're only 14 follows away from that goal. We're sitting at 36, and that's been great. Definitely got some great support over the last couple of weeks, and we just need 14 more people to smash that follow button. And every time you smash that follow button for me, I will make sure to turn around and smash that follow button for you, because that is the best way I can show my support back to you, whether you're a streamer or not, is if you're hitting that button for me, I will make sure I hit that button back for you. But yeah, we're back. It is Friday, and we're excited. We're very excited that we made it. We made it. It's been a busy week, tiring week, but very productive in a good way. And yeah, it's just, we did it. We made it to Friday. So, you know what that means? That means therapeutic gaming as a celebratory ritual of making it through the week and keeping our sanity and doing something fun. And for us, that's cosplaying and playing video games. So you combine those two, and yes, I get tons of fun out of it. Oh, but yes, I hope everybody had a great week, had a safe week. Yeah, I'm just excited to not necessarily be done with the week, but I mean, just celebrate the fact that we made it through again. And it's time for some therapeutic gaming. So yeah, we're back. It's Friday, and May the 4th is coming up soon, so that will be next week. I do have a surprise for that, so hopefully things stay on track. That will be on a Thursday, so yep, keep your eyeballs out for that. It's not going to be a surprise stream, but there will be a surprise, and that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, welcome anybody new to the channel. I'm streaming Friday nights and Sundays. Friday nights is a multiplayer night starting sometime after 9 p.m. Pacific West Coast time. Same thing with Sundays. Sundays is a Let's Play day, and right now we're playing some God of War on the PC, which again, I'm super excited about. It's been really fun. I'm a huge God of War Kratos fan, and it's just been awesome to sit there and be able to play that. So, having said that, Saturdays can be a wild card stream, meaning there's a chance I could stream and there's a chance I don't. So I do have it listed on the schedule, on my schedule, but again, there's a 50-50 shot of whether or not I am or I'm not, just because it just depends on how my schedule works out. But there are times when I have. So perhaps lately I'll get a chance to jump back in and start doing some Saturday streams again. Yeah, those are more smaller streams, like an hour or two or something like that. But Sundays and Fridays are my typical main streams where they're like 2-3 hours, depending if things are going more, focused and intense, I guess, in that sense of the word, even though I'm casual. I mean, if, we're at the end of a game, I think I put in like 3.5 hours into Spider-Man and, that sort of thing, just to make sure I just knocked it out. But yeah, overall, that's the schedule. So again, that's starting sometime after 9 p.m. Fridays, potentially Saturdays, and Sundays for sure. 9 p.m. starting sometime after 9 p.m. Pacific West Coast time. Yes. But yeah, let's jump into some Dead by Daylight and see what's going on here. XP multiplier, I think. Was this going on last time? Can't remember. No, because it started the 25th. So XP multiplier, match multiplier. Keep the streak alive from April 25th to May 2nd. Earn bonus EXP for playing consecutive matches. So when they say consecutive, I'm assuming they mean anytime after 2, but you never know. Tome 15 is now open. So that is Ascension. And it's featured with the new killer, what is the new killer? The Machinist? And the brothers, Renato and Thalita. However, in this rift, there's a new Ash outfit from Ash vs. Evil Dead, which is very cool. We'll definitely be getting that one. Tome 15 Ascension has opened. Amazon Prime. This is what I was waiting for when I was talking about this last stream. Well, not last stream, but last Friday's stream when I was doing Dead by Daylight. Was Amazon Prime. If you're a Prime member, you know, you get access to codes, content, games, things like that. And it's actually not a bad deal, especially if you're signed up for Amazon Prime. I'm signed up for that. But, like, in this case, I mean, check this out. So Ascension awaits. This month, Prime Gaming members can claim a Rift Pass to access Tome 15 Ascension and explore the memories of the Skull Merchant. That's what it was. Thalita Lira, Renata Lira, Ashley J. Williams, available to Prime Gaming members, we can't read, from April 26th to May 26th. So I waited. I mean, the Rift already opened like a week ago, but I waited to get this and then open the Rift up because a Rift costs like 1,000 orc cells, and that's still some money if you have to pay to get the cells regardless. But and you get some back to go towards the next Rift, you know, depending on what you do and, you know, what you have and your situation and things like that. But I mean, I definitely waited until I got a free Rift Pass out of it because I like to hoard stuff, especially blood points, and to get a free Rift out of it, I definitely made sure to jump on that. So, let's see, and then I already had, yeah, Wasteland Collection, new outfits. I am going to, the camera's, folks, let me fix something before I jump in. Hang on. Alright, that's a little better. It was like I was sitting there talking to everybody like this. And it's like, oh yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry about that. We had to have some fun either way. Alright. So where were we? I definitely have to spend some points. Before we get going here. Make sure it keeps resetting this even though you do have a challenge selected, so this might be a bug. The cool thing is you can go this, 8,500 to there, 8,000 for there, so we're gonna go cheap. Renato. Overcome. Yeah, we're definitely going this road. player. So, and we'll see what we get. Empathic. We've been using Boil Over in place of Resilience because we have not gotten that on the Blood Web yet. And because that's one of the perks that I like to use, it's probably going to be one of the last ones that we see. Unless I completely skipped over it, which I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I'll double checking, quadruple checking, but weirder things have happened. Nope. We definitely have not gotten it yet. Okay, so make sure our challenge is selected, and then we'll jump in and see what's going on. So say I have Liberator and have 4 survivors. This is going to open 4 days, so this is next week. And we're going to hit play. And we'll see what happens. See where the fog takes us tonight, but yes. We made it, guys. Time to sit back, relax, have some therapeutic gaming time. Let the brain smooth, relax, and chill. Sit in our Beskar, play some video games. That's a perfect combination for me. I did tune the game volume down or up a little bit just because I couldn't hear. I tuned it down to like 45%, like a couple streams back and playing this, and it's like I just couldn't hear anything. So I upped it, so hopefully the volume to sound ratio is somewhat decent overall. And the way the mic's set up and stuff, I mean, it's been picking up things pretty well, too, so. But we have to remember to be good people and repair the equivalent of 3 generators. We're going to do that normally in the game, so. Luckily, you can take that in pieces and do chunks of generator. Sure our controller will work. Because how many times has that even happened to me? Never at all playing this have I ever started a match and my controller was not plugged in. You could tell I'm lying. Yes. There's been many a time I'm sitting there going like this trying to play and it's like no. And I'm just my character's just standing there. It also has usually been a long week, so the brain is kind of mushy. Just a little bit. Okay, let's see where the fog takes us today. Torment Creek at the Cold Wind Farm. So we have to unhook and do dinner. guys. Doing those lay on hands. Oh. Thank you. All right. Run! What did I say? You husband now! Huge shout out to Salmonation for all the hard work he does. I am familiar with animation, and it's some work. Bye. Well, we're just gonna hang out here. No big deal. Did I mention we're non-toxic? And we don't make fun of the killers, we don't make fun of everybody. We finished that. Yeah, I thought you kept running. Oh, she turned around. What about the club? Oh, that belongs on me. That still works. Got one survivor. Almost had to. Oh, you can get one generator out of it, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, that's all good. Like I said, this is a non-toxic channel, meaning we don't make fun of the killer, survivors, any multiplayer online random people that we play with and against, so just throw a GG well played. Wish them the best of luck. There, so we'll just queue up for the next ones and keep going. So yes, that was considered. Why can't I hear those? I need to do some investigating. I used to be able to hear those. Wow. No, no. A setting on here that stopped it. That's why. That's why. Yeah, the volume wasn't translating over, or the audio for the stickers for me, so I don't even know if it was working during the videos. Now we can hear it. Now we're good. All is right in the world. All right. Let's see where the entity takes us this time. Sanctum of Wrath at the Yamaoka Estate. We're checking for the Everyone's leaving, so the killer's probably going to be here. Did we finally get... We finally got the new killer. Keep calling it the machinist. We'll just call her the Predator. Everyone thinks she was going to be a predator. Alright, I'll play it. High-five this with her gauntlet sword. The machinist. Predator, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we'll just hang out here for a minute. Oh, we're joined by our friends. We didn't want to be left out, so we decided to stick around. Yes, horny Arnold Punk. But I think I managed to get at least 2 safe unhooks this time, so that's a bonus. Go for it. I guess we'll go hang out over here. We need to look up Dead Hard and figure out... Not Dead Hard. Decisive and see how it's supposed to work now. Because it's not activating when I think it's supposed to activate. The match didn't end. Pretty sure it was going to, but... Surprise, surprise. Because like I said, since she came out, like, I have never played against her, because I don't really think anybody's really playing with her. I don't know if she's a very fan favorite at the moment. I got that. And we got that. 45. Definitely be able to spend some points for that. Well, we did what we could. Here's to see what Skull Merchant. She's the Skull Merchant. We'll call her the Predator. That's essentially what she is. Skull Merchant. So let's get out of here. Let's look at her because I do have her. I did buy the DLCs. I'm just more curious as to what's her deal. Skull Merchant is a tactical killer able to place drones that detect and debilitate her targets. Her personal perks, game afoot, for whack, and leverage allow her to gain haste from pursuing your obsession, force screams from survivors when breaking walls or pallets, and reduce survivors' heal speed the more times you place them on hooks. Well, that's probably why it took half an hour to heal. Interesting. Pick up your prey, then you pick it apart while you're chasing the obsession. Activates damage generated, then balance gives you haste whenever you hit solid. Oh, so you could change the obsession with this. Interesting. Oh, speaking of obsession, I need to see what the shrine has. Each time you hook a survivor, gain a token. Token reduces the speed at which survivors heal. So she had a bunch of tokens then for healing. Okay. That's what's going on. We're leveling up Pyramid Head after all this. Yep. Alright. So. Select our challenge. Huh? Collective stuff. Okay, use. Should have. Collective stuff. Yeah, okay. That's... Oh. No. Okay. 8, 37. Soul Guard. Step 2, right? Mission. Waste 8, 85, 85. I miss Iron Will at 100%. We mourn for Iron Will. And then this is for us because we didn't make it last match. But that's okay. Why? Because we still got points out of it. Hail to the king, baby. You know nothing, Jon Snow. You're a crow. Okay. Let us see where the entity will take us. Area of crows. Change this, which I'm pretty sure like a month ago they did a rework on this map. It does not appear in the middle anymore. I don't know what she is doing. Conker, how's it going? I see you've been making some DVD progress there. Did you get all the achievements yet? Man, all I see is just nothing but achievement after achievement with you. Wow. Yeah, I need to work on the killer achievements. I only have like adepts with like, or all the achievements for like Myers and yeah, just Myers, because he's my main. But aside from that, I got all the Survivor ones though. So, except for the only Survivor one I don't have is the get the Prestige one. Well, Prestige, grade one, I guess it would be, but. Well, sure, okay. Why not? Yeah, hope your streams are going well there, Coffee. Almost hit 50. I'm at 36. 36 follows. Just need 14 more. Wow. No, it was actually really great. I hit my brother's stream up and was talking with him, and after that got like 6. I got like 6 follows off of that. And then another just random person from just playing Dead by Daylight. Actually, I just jumped on real quick to do a couple matches, and I either sacrificed myself for them or I waited for them and tried to, and I think I got him out. But they looked me up and actually hit the follow, and I was like, wow, thank you. There's 14 more. That's all I need. And those ads can start rolling. But yeah, the big surprise is going to be, well, hitting 50 in general is going to be a huge milestone regardless, but, and getting the affiliate. But no, once after 50, that's the huge milestone. After that is 500. Because once I hit 500, that's when I do the face reveal. The helmet comes off, and you guys get to see what I look like for reals. But only once we hit 500. gonna be killing it, isn't she? I need to sneak off and go see some kills. Let's hide behind this wall. We need to buff VS. Well, it wasn't so much to make it longer, I think. It's just, it doesn't... like I said, actually right before you got on, I was just talking to myself out loud because, was that... I'm not sure how it works anymore, to be honest. Why are you coming after me? Run away. There's a door right there. Alright, let's sit over here and hit it here. See what happens. Oh, this one's the one. Okay, it is. Sorry, Ash. Alright, get in. We got our... we got our... whatchamacallit. She was able to... unfortunately get Ash this time. Ash was the gift of the fog. GG's, well played. Ashley. Skull Merchant. I keep calling her Predator the Machinist because I keep forgetting who she is. Skull Merchant. Beast of Prey, Territorial, Narrative, she had Hunter Symbol. That's a decent go in. She even had more? Alright. Over an hour. 1 second. We needed a helmet breather. Let's see. They need to buff DS to make the stun a little longer. As soon as you get unhooked, the 60-second timer will take place, and within the 60 seconds, if you get knocked, the DS activates. I see. Yeah, I liked it when it was more your choice then. If that's the case. So it's almost kind of like a... yeah, I guess I can understand that. So 8, and 11. Nope, we're not doing it. Put him back. Here. Let's see. Here. Get that. That. And that. So, yeah, while we're talking about it, let me actually read it. So, stab at your aggressor in an attempt to escape after being unhooked or unhooking yourself. Decisive Strike activates for 60 seconds. While active, complete a skill check when grabbed by the killer to escape, stunning them for 3 seconds. Succeeding or failing disables it. You become the obsession after stunning the killer. The perk and its effects are disabled if the exit gates are... Wait, the perk and its effects are disabled if the exit gates are powered? Really? Aw, boo. I didn't know that. Man. That's a bummer. I didn't catch that one. So basically, if somebody opens the gate for you, and they unhook you, the killer has to... Well, I guess that's kind of the same almost, because then if if the killer... we can't talk. It's been a long week and our brain is mush. If the killer downs you while you're making a run for it, you still have the option for hitting the DS, so, well, no, you don't. Because if the gates are activated, it disables the perk. So it's only good before the gates are open. So yeah, it kind of screws you at the end game. I have to reevaluate that one now. That's a bummer. Please go sleep. But thank you for the lurking. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been averaging about 3, so I got that covered. Like I said, just need the 14 more, but we'll get there. But thanks for stopping by, Conquer. I appreciate it. Go get some sleep, man. Take care. Have a good weekend, too. Wait, we just completely ran by this generator. Just cruising by. Oh, it's a clown. So far, we've actually gone up against 2 skull merchants for our first 2 matches. We haven't even selected a new challenge either, so we're playing this for free. It's charity. So totem there. Turn that one off because I haven't been using the stream avatars. It's a really cool program, but Twitch has been acting very funny. And so is streaming software with, I think, a lot of different factors going on. Hopefully he can hang out for a second long enough. Oh, you're coming this way. I got him out. Attica, keep them busy. Keep them busy. Yeah, sure, let's go hang out in the dungeon. Let's get ourselves a shiny new trinket. Coming up there breaking bottles. Oh. So we can go over here somewhere. Let's run along the edge like we used to way back in the day. And still do to this day. Not bad. We already got a gen done. He can't take that away from us. There's Michaela. Bill just did a somersault. We gotta go save people. Save people. Alright, I'll go distract. Let's go for distracted. your own stuff. Somebody might have some barbecue and chili. Or something that straight tells them that. Let's make use of that dead hard. Or dead hard. DS. It's essentially like a dead hard. We'll see what kind of value. We got no value out of that now, so. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to rethink one of our perks here, which actually I might kind of know what I want to do, because I was watching a clip of a perk that was really, really good that I never even really knew the function of. Leave Brittany alone. No teabagging. No teabagging. Come on. I'll just come back over here to the one that I started working on and then just never finished. Oh. Well, now he knows where we are. Yeah. worth a shot. I'm happy I can actually hear the stickers on. So, before I completely forget, let's throw a hype for Conker for hanging out. Thank you very much, sir. Come on, lurking. But lurking is completely allowed. Oh, and let's see, where is it? Let's throw a cheers to it. And we need a... Need to remember to... Let's see if Michaela will get it. We are in a group now. I managed to shut the gate. Or shut the door. And he's smiling and nodding, saying, go ahead. What a nice clown. Not all clowns are bad. GG's, well played. See? Again, nice clown. Nice clown. So now, let's spend some points. Actually, select the next challenge, which is Stronger Together and Teamwork Power of 2. So, to spend some points. 85. Yeah, he's good. Power of 2.
Ah, oi!
Tudo bem?
Teamwork. With that. Well, we'll try to get that one. I don't know how it's going to play out, but we'll try. DS. What? What was... All right. Hydrate. A drink. We can't forget about eating, too. Nice to eat a snack. Here, too. Back at the Eyrie of Crows, huh? Alright. Well, let's see what's going on up here. Let's see what we're up against. What's a Demogorgon? Over there. Hi. We'll work on a gen. Why not? Wow, he took her all the way up there? He got us. That's nice to see him. There's such a very big roster of killers that... So many to choose from. Let's go over here. Really? Come all the way back. He's chasing us. Demogorgon is getting exercise today. Look at all that progress we just lost because he has Jolt. That is, again, a very good perk to have. Alright, we're going to try to see if we can get this, but I don't think we'll be able to make it. Oh, he got it. Alright, we gotta get at least one generator done somewhere. Let's go over here. Nothing in here? Alright. I guess we'll be healed first. Is it ladies first? Well, let's go hang out down here and see what happens. Ah, perfect. I don't think any of us are going to be escaping. Oh wow, they got him free. Which way are we gonna go? Let's go this way. It's like the second you touch a gen, it's like he's just like, no. Don't touch. He's got jolt. Yeah. We blinded him. We actually did a successful blind. That was totally worth it. That might actually be our screenshot. Face up on the demo. Gorgon. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that, but it'll happen at some point. Now or later on in life. Pizza pocket. I like pizza. No, it's a bush. I thought that was a hatch way off in the distance there. I think that's a bush. Beverage. Scourge hook. Oh, very cool. Now I want pizza. And we like us some pizza.
Como é que tá?
Opa!
Well, we're already in the 10th tier, which is, I think, good for starting out. Let's check. Let's do one more match, and then Vanica, we're gonna leave to join Dark Buddha if they're still playing. Let's see. Conquer, I know you're real. Let's see. Who else is on Twitch? Gets the ban hammer. Discord for streamers. Yeah, you're probably. Yeah. Oh, we didn't do our. That was for last match. And then there it is. Yep. We're not following you. You are getting the ban hammer. Freaky Babe TV. That sounds legit. Yep. And hammered. Jason C814. Jason C814. Jason C814WL. See, you guys should at least put a profile picture on. See, that's chatbot laziness. Network. That's probably legit, right? Like spam risk. Oh, Arigui. Paula. See, at least they put a. And stream stickers. So we are current. Okay. Yeah, just had to do a little chat cleanup for a second. But yes, Dark Buddha, we're coming. One more match with Vatica. We'll join you if you're still available for some matches. Probably help if I could hear. All right, we are at the preschool, so better start learning. Oh, it's a ghost face. He's going over there, so we'll go over here. If there's anything interesting. No. guess we'll do this one. It's on Bill. And he got Bill. We're hanging out. Yes, so anybody new to the stream, welcome. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This is episode number 153. I am the host of Dark Asylum, your Mando with a plan, though. And that plan right now is to hit 54 affiliates, so we just need 14 more folks to smash that follow button. Every time you smash that follow button for me, I turn around and make sure I smash that follow button right back to you, whether you're a streamer or not. That's at least my way of making sure that I can show support for you if you're willing to show some support for me. I think it's a pretty good exchange, right? Like I said, whether you're a streamer or not, I can at least help your channel and show my support for you. And I'm happy to do so. Alright, so we got a generator done. We're just going to run over here and start playing with this one. We're going to hang out here for a second until the killer gives us a high five with his knife. Around here somewhere. There he is. Hello, you. I see you. Oh, I'm still able to even get that tap. Wow. That's a first. Oh, he touched. See, like I said, he high-fived us. He respects ballots. Can we make this? Do we get this? Run away! Run away! Oh, he almost got it. Oh, that was funny. He opened a locker in there. Oh, he got it. Sweet! I didn't even see where the doors were. Thank you. I was trying to heal any survivor. Why did he do that? We needed somebody. Somebody to high five. Close it down. Get that challenge. Yeah, but I think he wanted us because we wasted quite a bit of time. Jeez, well played. Renato, Laredo Cowboy. What do you? Bird of chase, on all ears, swing trimmers, unrelenting. Very cool. I'll say thanks, guys. Catch you next time.
Ai, que bom que é você.
Thanks, guys.
Hey.
Catch you next. All right, Buddha. Oh, he went off. Dang it. Well, I guess we'll keep playing with Vatica then. Alright, Buddha. I'll definitely keep an eye out for you next time. Sorry about that. $85, $8. She used one of these forever. No, I even have a part. And we need party streamers. We do not. I thought she did. We thought she did. Oh. We forgot. Boop, 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 boop. But yes, if you are new to the stream, welcome. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals. This is episode number 153. I'm the host of Darth Asylum, your Mando with a plan, though, and that plan right now is to hit 54 affiliates, so we just need 14 more folks to smash that follow button, and every time you smash that follow button for me, I make sure I turn around and smash that follow button right back for you. Whether you're a streamer or not. It's the best way I know instantly to show my support for you, if you're willing to smash that button for me. All right. Probably got at least a few more matches in us, so after this one, we'll suit back up and be live and in charge. Sanctum of Wrath at the Yamaoka Estates. I missed it. That did. Well, at least we were able to get the Predator. Twice. Anything over here? Well, the other good thing about dumping Decisive is I could finally stop being the obsession. Hopefully. Wing better. Alright, well, we're gonna hang out up here. He's running off. Running off to go do trickster things. Trickster things. The Predator. Yes, we fought the Predator twice. Yeah, sure, we'll take the heat for Thank you. He did that one, and there's gonna be something over here. Oof. Oh, sweet. Where's he going? He's going up there, and he has Jolt. Bill, you get to be the target this time again. Jolt. Hang in there, Vatican. Alright, well that makes it easy. Door over there. He's over there. And we're probably going to get killed. Sorry. Not at the doors, but... where that other door was. I think it's over here somewhere. So we ran right here. We ran down somewhere. It was over there. We don't know where it is. She popped off. Run! Run! Oh my goodness, we actually both did it. We both got out. Wow, that's a GG's. GG, well played. Except for Bill. Don't know what he was doing. Well. I don't know either, but again, this is why we are non-toxic. For that reason. Alone. Lita, Lita. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh. Before I completely forget, let's check Shrine, Calm Spirits, Leverage, Trail of Torment, so no. Since we have more time, now that we are not awaiting friends, but that's okay. Thank you, Annika, appreciate it. Let's see, where was that perk? Really? See, there's something. It's a perk that allowed you to see the killer's aura. It's not it though. That. Fire tag. Let's look. Let us look. So. Not Metal Man. Was it? This?
Now the key comes into play. Since the key works with the add-on in a 32-meter range, you can use the key to track the killer's movements in the time that they...
That's not it. That's not it. Let's see. We'll find it. Wasn't a boom. It was one of the newer ones. Let's see. It was one of the, I'm pretty sure it was one of the newer ones. Not him. Not that. It was like a little clip saw. Somebody was using a perk saying, isn't this overrated? Because they could see the killer chasing him. Yeah, let's see. one more time. We'll do a couple more matches dressed. Let's see. Let's see. It says for survivor perks. Survivor add-ons, items, offerings, killer perks. No, it is not a killer perk. It was a survivor perk that somebody was using. Survivor perks, aftercare. You see that? Alerts. No. No. Last one. No. Blood pack. Boil over. No. No. Bomb. No. Breakdown each time. 6 seconds. That's not it. Buckle up. Clairvoyance. Dark sense. Distortion. I don't think it was object of obsession though. It was something else. Wiretap. Might have been wiretap, but I don't know. Let's see. We will see. All right. Oh, we forgot to celebrate. GG! Can't hype it up. Where's our hydrate? We will. We will. But yes, anybody new to the stream, welcome. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals, episode number 153. I am the host of Darth Asylum, your Manda with a plan, though. And that plan right now is to get 14 more folks to smash that follow button, because then we'll hit 54 affiliates. And every time you smash that follow button for me, I'll make sure I turn right around and smash that follow button back for you, whether you're a streamer or not. Because that is my best way to make sure that I show support for you if you're willing to hit that button back for me. Yeah. These are backwards. These are backwards. It's so late we can't even dress ourselves. Okay. Do this. Do this. Oh, what I probably should do is this. A dirty visor is a I can't see through it visor. Here we go. And now for something we think you'll really like. Oh, don't worry about me. We're just suiting up and getting tangled. We're just getting tangled. Okay. All right. Hello. So this is going to be a tricky one. And we'll get it whenever. But at least we basically did all the ones for, well, we got to the end of level 1. So yeah, we'll see how this match plays out, and then If it's a quick one, we'll do one more, but if it's a decent match, we'll end it after this one. We're already close to hitting about 3 hours, so that's a really good stream for me. They're gonna Mori us all. No. Say it isn't so. Doopy doopy doo. All right, let's see where the entity takes us today. It should be officially Saturday now, so happy Saturday. Ironworks of Misery at the Macmillan Estates. There is no totems, but there's a chest. We'll open it up, why not? Chase it, do it? That's clever. Well, okay. Started. Go. That one. Not that one. On that. Aw. Wow. We actually got that challenge done. I cannot believe that. We're gonna end it there. We're not gonna test our luck. Everybody escaped except GG, well played. Did a good job. Still got a kill. Good job. So that deserves a... Okay, so what was this challenge? While using the perk Teamwork Power of 2, finish healing a health state of another survivor, stay within 12 meters of them for 15 seconds, and escape the trial as the leader. Wow. Wow. Hey, I'm excited that... Because I thought you had to do this all like within the same time period, but I guess it was more like use the perk, heal them, stay within 12 meters for 15 seconds, and then escape. So either way, it worked. We got the points. We're not complaining. And so actually, for the first week of this basically being open, we're already up to 10, so I'll take any kind of bump we can get playtime wise. And that finishes everything here except for this one, which is this is a new thing too, so that'll be what we work on later. We managed to get whatever these were. Wow. Yeah, because by the time next week hits, we'll be the next tome. The next level of the tome will already be there, so we'll see. We'll see, but could we... Yeah, let's spend some points and get to 50, right? So where are we? Slippery meat, 77.50. Auto didact, 11.25. Under 72.50. This is good. We'll give him the bump. We'll give him the bump. Following perks have been unlocked at level 1 for all survivors. Well, good. So that's what it is. Once you hit, you can automatically purchase stuff. So, well, cool. I know it started at the other one, but you can solo click everything until you get to the one. So that's still good enough. We're not complaining. Alright, let's do a recap. So right now there's an XP match multiplier. So keep the streak alive from April 25th to May 2nd. Earn bonus EXP for playing consecutive matches. So we're assuming it's more than 2. Tome 15 Ascension, the hunt is on. Tome 15 Ascension has opened. That is what we are completing and completing some of the other random stuff. Don't forget, if you're an Amazon Prime member, Ascension awaits this month. Prime Gaming members can claim a Rift Pass to access Tome 15 Ascension and explore the memories of the Skull Merchant, aka Predator, the Lita Lyra, and Renato Lyra, and Ashley J. Williams. Available to Prime Gaming members from April 26th to May 26th. So definitely, if you're a Prime member, that is worth it, because that is worth real money orc cells to purchase those. And we already went through the Wasteland collection, so yeah. So before we go, a huge shout out to Conquer. Thank you for stopping by and supporting the stream. We appreciate that. So go check out Conquer Delta as well. And yes, if you are new to the stream, welcome. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals, episode number 153. I am your host of Darth Asylum, your Mando with a plan, though. And right now that plan is to get 14 more folks to smash that follow button so we can get 50 for affiliate. And we are almost there. Almost, because we are actually 2/3 of the way there. Because we're at 30, I'm sitting at 36 follows right now and just need 14 more folks. So yeah, anybody interested in the channel, definitely, if you could smash that follow button, it'd be greatly appreciated, because every time you smash that follow button for me, I turn around and make sure I smash that follow button for you, whether you're a streamer or not, because that is the best way I can make sure I show my support back to you for being able to do that for me. So yeah, it helps us both out. And yeah, that's about it. It's been a great stream. It's Friday. Remember, we made it through the week having our therapeutic gaming, which is awesome. And sprinkling in some cosplay with that has been awesome and great and fun. And I've just been having a blast this whole time. Ever since I even started streaming, I was already cosplaying, but, you know, made some modifications to the armor and stuff like that. So if you check out the older videos, which I do post on YouTube, because I do have a historical archive there of everything I've ever posted, because Twitch doesn't really like to keep a lot of things, or all of it in general, I think. So I have a YouTube page, and that page has every stream I've ever done posted. So you'll see, you know, it's the same armor, just different colors and stuff like that, but changed it over time because things change. And, you know, anything, if anybody knows anything about cosplay, it's, you're always doing modifications, you know, it's just an ever evolving, ever changing thing. And it's been great. It's been absolutely great being able to stream a channel and rock some Beskar armor and support that Mandalorian culture. It's been awesome. It's been fun. And I've just had, like I said, an absolute blast being able to just be creative, but at the same time have some therapeutic gaming. And like I said, the whole point of this is to do something fun, not only for yourself, but to celebrate something. And what we're celebrating basically is making it through the week and doing something fun. So I'm actually killing 2 birds with 1 stone with this by doing something fun by cosplaying as a Mandalorian, not the Mandalorian, but a Mandalorian, and being able to play some video games. And like I said, it's been awesome. I've had the funnest time ever. And especially, setting up the webcam and being able to like really interact with people. It's been great. It's been more fun, especially. So yeah, it's just been a great time, and I look forward to doing this over and 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 over. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. And so 50 is our next goal, or the next milestone, I should say. So 14 more folks, and then we'll hit that 50 for affiliate. And then once that happens, I'll do a live stream Q&A, answer some personal questions about myself, just so everybody can get to know a little bit more about me personally. And then the next biggest milestone after that is going to be 500, because once we hit 500 follows, that means I am taking the helmet off. That means I'm doing a full live stream face reveal, but that's only at 500 follows. So until then, this is what you're stuck with. But nothing bad to look at, right? Come on. Who doesn't like somebody rocking some Beskar armor, right? It's just fun to personalize and just, yeah, I don't know. It's like dreams coming true kind of thing, where it's like, just doesn't have to be Halloween, kids, one day of the year. Just remember that. So, yeah. But anywho, I hope everybody had a great week, had a safe week. We're into the weekend now. It's Saturday, so have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Don't forget, go out and do something fun. And if your week happened to be anything opposite of that, just remember, we made it through. We're stronger than we think. And remember to do something fun for yourself. Because before we can take care of others, we have to make sure we take care of ourselves too. And that means if you need to step away, do something fun, just something that will ease your brain, relax your mind, and just kind of, help you deal, cope, whatever. That's why I call this therapeutic gaming. Because to me, this is therapy for me. Being able to do things I really enjoy doing. Cosplaying in my Beskar and playing some video games. So yeah, it's been awesome. It's been absolutely awesome. So thank you for that. All right. So, yep, like I said, I'll be back potentially Saturday, because like I said, Saturday is a wild card stream. Whether or not I can stream, it just depends on my schedule. But if that happens, then great. If it doesn't, then I don't. But Sundays, I definitely come back for a Let's Play stream. And right now we're playing some God of War. Excellent video game. Yeah, that's what we're doing Sundays. So Friday nights is a multiplayer game. Sunday nights is a Let's Play game. And Saturdays is a wild card game. So might come back tomorrow night and maybe play some more Dead by Daylight. We'll see. Who knows? I'm always playing something random, so it just depends. For the wild card night, that is. But yeah, I mean, with the Rift going and everything, I might just jump in for a few extra matches. If I stream with it, I do. If I don't, if you happen to see me on, throw a friend request. I'm willing to jump in with anybody. So yeah, like I said, I'm non-toxic, so I'm just here to have some fun, have some therapeutic gaming, and get some points and see what happens. So, alrighty. So we'll end it there. So again, I hope you guys had a great week, had a safe week, have a great weekend, have a safe weekend. And if we don't catch you Saturday, we'll definitely catch you Sunday. So for now, we're going to say be good, be safe, love you, and talk to you later.
Bye! Bye! Calm down. Bye! Bye! Calm down. Bye! Bye! Calm down. Bye! Bye! Calm down. You can go now. Bye-bye. Bye. You can go now.